and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my Goth makeup. I can't believe I've never done a tutorial on this look before. Like, I love this look so much. So if you want to find out how I do this look, keep watching. Starting off with my base, I'm just using, you can really use any liquid foundation. I like this stuff. It's by Quo Beauty. I just choose like the pastiest, most white foundation I can find because yeah. So I just slather this on everywhere. Also, there is a full-on thunderstorm going on outside. I will stop talking so you can listen. So yeah, that is loud. But just consider it some nice little ambiance. We work through it, you know? But yeah, basically just applying this foundation all over my face. Also, side note, I took out my septum, so I could put this on easier because it is so annoying because I usually get stuff all over my, well, any piercings really, especially my bridge. Like, I will always get makeup all over my bridge. It's super annoying. It feels nasty. But whatever, I just clean it off after, and then after I've slathered that foundation all over my face with my hands, I just go in with a beauty blender and blend it all out. Now I have this sort of like bigger fluffy brush, and for this part, I'm just grabbing something with like a flat edge, so I just have this random like packaged face mask, and I am grabbing any gray shade, any lighter gray shade. And I am holding this and I'm not moving it until I'm done with my contour. And I'm going to just start tapping that and packing that down to do my contour. It's a fairly simple process once you get used to it. Basically, just starting off with the lighter grays and building that up, and then going in darker and darker. So once you have all that lighter gray down, you're going to want to go in with a slightly darker shade and just blend that in as well. And then I'm gonna go in with like a lot of dark gray and just go right along here to really make it defined. I don't like to go like full black with the contour because I know it's obviously a very harsh style of contour to do, but I feel like it looks too harsh. So I just like to do it in really, really deep grays. And just like continuously blending that out. And that there was something black on that package. That's actually kind of funny. It looks good if you don't have like a shit ton of dirt on the fucking thing that you're using. Okay, then I'm going in with this white concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade White. And I'm just sort of going under here like that. And then I'm going to blend that in. What is on my beauty blender? Why is that black? Oh my god, everything's going awful today. So yeah, just sort of dabbing that along there so that that contour is very, very defined and I look absolutely snatched. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the white on my under eye, just dabbing it along there and then just like going down. Girl, that rain is going crazy. And I'm kind of gonna cover up a bit of the gray just so it blends nicer into like the base. And then just making sure that is all nicely blended. And then for the nose contour, I am getting black eyeshadow. And it's easy for me because I just start at my bridge and I just sort of follow that down. It's like hard for me to do while I'm talking, but there we go. And then I'm just going in with a fluffy brush and blending that out in the areas where it's like really harsh, just till it sort of looks something like this. And then if there's places that I blended a bit too much, I just sort of go back in and carve it out again. And I keep going back and adding until it is what I want. And then I just go in with my beauty blender and kind of like dab along there. And then I am grabbing a sort of like sharp angular brush, and I'm getting that white concealer again, and I'm sort of like pinching it so the brush is very, very narrow. This is to do the highlight of my nose contour, making sure the brush is very, very, very narrow. And then I'm going from the top and carving out that nose highlight. Super, super skinny, super snatched, just down the middle. And then I take the excess and I sort of blend it up, just like that. And I use baby powder as setting powder, so I just grab like this little thingy covered in baby powder, and I just smear that literally everywhere, because it sort of blends the contour and everything together. And I just am putting that everywhere, and I let that bake for a while. I'd say like 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. I let that sit on there and just sort of bake. After I have let that sit for a while, I just have a big fluffy brush that I just use to brush away the excess powder after I'm done baking. Now this is where all the real fun stuff starts, with the eye makeup, of course. So I'm just sort of going along that line that I traced out before, and sort of like just smearing black all along until like about there. I'd say I am just like absolutely packing down the black. And then I'm grabbing a fluffy blending brush and just taking my time blending that into the base. Black is notably pretty annoying to blend, so just take your time, don't rush it. I know a lot of black eyeshadows are annoying because after overblending, like if you can overblend them and they'll start to get patchy, which is what is happening right now. If you can see, like, it's really inconsistent. So I just like to go back in and add more, and continue the process. Like, that is awful. The coverage is terrible, but what can you do? I just like to keep adding and adding until it's like a nice little ombre from that very dark black into like the gray. And then I'm gonna wing it out a little with that fluffy brush, just blending it out into a little wing along there. Again, like, it looks so patchy, but I can fix that. I can go back in and fix that. I think I'm gonna add a bit of gray eyeshadow just to fix up that patchiness and make it blend out more evenly, because that makes me sad how like patchy that looks. I feel like after I use my black eyeshadows for a long time, they sort of go like funny, which makes them patchier. Like, I don't know, because I buy singular little black eyeshadows because I go through so much of it. And then I have a palette that I use for my dark grays, well, all my grays really. But yeah, I just wanted to look something like this. So now I'm just putting a bit of white concealer down there, and I'm just gonna grab the brush I used before for that and just carve out this nice little cut crease here. I love the emphasis that this white adds, especially when I have all the eyeliner on as well. It just really, really pops. So I do use the concealer, and then I'm also going to go in over top and put down some white eyeshadow. I would use baby powder, but it makes my lids feel very, very like dry, and it creases really bad. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend using the baby powder for this purpose. And of course, the best part, which is the eyeliner. So I'm just gonna go for a big wing, like so. And then I'm going to go in right here and connect to complete that wing. Right into the hairline. That's how I like it. And then coming down along here, like that. And then I'm just gonna fill this in before going any further. And then I'm going just, okay, this, you require a very steady hand with this, just like so, with the eyeliner. And then I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna make that a little sharper. And this is all up to you, like the style of the eyeliner. This is just how I do it. Just sort of around like that. And then coming down, cleaning that up, and doing the band along there. After that is all done, I'm gonna follow the band that I did on my eyelid, and I'm gonna go also right along my nose contour, and I can't really explain it, so I'm just gonna show you that little line along there like that. And then I'm also gonna go from the tip of that line just sort of under my eye like that, in sort of like that shape. Then I have some more white concealer, and I'm just going to fill in the little triangle here, just to make that like a highlight on the inner corner of my eye. Now this is very, very tricky to do, so if you do just want to fill this part in black, which I do sometimes, but it requires like a lot of patience, a very steady hand, and a lot of the times you'll have to keep going back and fixing a lot of stuff. Okay, now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows really quick. I just sort of, it depends on what I want to do that day, but I'm just gonna do some pretty simple brows, just like that. Wow, okay, I'm actually very impressed with how well I did that on the first try. I'm just gonna bring these down a little into that contour. Then with some black eyeshadow, I'm just gonna add that under my eye, right along there, because I just like the way it looks. Okay, so I put some mascara on, and now I'm going to put on my lashes. I put the lash glue directly on my eyelid, which they tell you not to do, I think, but I really don't care. It's easier for me this way. I don't really like wearing lashes very often, but they do look really good with looks like this. So I'm not wearing too big of a pair or anything. I'm just wearing a cute little pair. I don't have like a method of putting on my lashes or anything. Well, I guess I do. I just sort of pop them on there and then I pinch them so they get stuck. Oftentimes I'm so bad at applying them that I have to like take them off and do it again, because I put them on like embarrassingly bad. I like this glue I got though. I got new glue that it's like you saw me put it on. It was like the eyeliner marker whatever style. It's better than that stuff you just squirt on there. I like it a lot. Ooh. Okay, there's the lashes done. Now for the lips. Okay, I can't talk while I'm putting on lipstick, but I will demonstrate so you can see what I'm doing. Now that I've lined my lips with eyeliner, just going in and putting on the lipstick. I don't really need to line my bottom lip because I just like put it on. Okay, and now that I have the actual lipstick on, I just go in with some black eyeshadow over top. This just helps it stay longer. It's basically like setting your face with a powder. You're doing the same thing, just with your lips. And it makes it look more matte. It really does dry the shit out of your lips, but it stays for a long time, so And here is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you follow this tutorial. Either send me a DM on Instagram or post it and tag me. I would really, really love to see. Not that I'm asking for credit or anything, but I would just love to see how your look turns out. I love when you guys DM me pictures of you using my tutorials, because you guys are actually so talented. Like, I'm so proud of you, my babies. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye. Oh shit, I forgot to put my septum back in. Okay. Go back in. Okay, for real this time. Love you. Bye.